doing there, bud?
Just chipping a little ice.
Did you find a shed stuck in the water, did ya?
Shed out of the freaking ice.
Alright, so today we found this nice shed here in the ice. I ended up, about 20 minutes ago, ended up having to chip it out with a knife, a little buck knife. But I haven't seen this deer on camera this year. I don't know exactly how old this shed is. It might be a year old, 2 years old. It's pretty green, but it's been sitting in the water. So, but pretty nice shed. Got a little kicker there.
It's got some mass.
Yeah, it does. It's got some mass for sure. But
good second find for the year.
yeah, no kidding. Good sign.
February 5th, 30 degrees out. It's still pretty early, but second shed of the day we found. Still got some blood on it. Probably here within the last week or two. Well, Nick walked this last weekend, didn't find anything. He found this one earlier from last year. Really nice shed, but kind of black.
Yeah.
But we're gonna keep on trucking and see if we can find some more. Thanks.
Nick Walker with Iowa Timber Freaks. February 5th. We been hunting hard all day looking for sheds, and this is a fourth shed we found. Pays out pretty good. Nice 10-pointer. Right side.
It's a big freaking shed, dude. I think it's a monster.
This is probably the biggest shed I've found so far. I mean, you can't complain about that. That's going to be a nice deer next year. That's going to be crazy big next year. So, you got to be out there looking. The big ones are dropping.
How's everybody doing today? It's February 9th. Got up early this morning with my buddy Matt. Vehicle wouldn't start, so we're off to a great start this morning. It's pretty cold. Had to get her jumped up and got her rocking and rolling. We're gonna head up north here. It's supposed to be a high about 20 degrees today. Gonna try and find some of that big Iowa bone. Stay tuned and hopefully we find some big ones. Alright guys, checking in with you here up in northeast Iowa. Made it to the location, got out, got everything situated. About 15 minutes into our walk here and we just stumbled across our first one of the day, so I'm gonna walk over and pick it up. Nothing too huge. Pretty fresh actually, still got blood on the pedestal.
Does it?
Yep. See that? Probably a 2.5-year-old deer. Pretty decent genetics, I'd say. We're just walking the edge here in the timber and got a chisel plow cornfield up there with strips of alfalfa, and boy, there's tracks everywhere in here. It's a freaking awesome spot. So hopefully we can find some more. Stay tuned and we'll check in with you if we find some more bone. Well, been out here for probably an hour or so and we've seen that first shed we found. Been walking the top, came down to the bottom, and unfortunately, like I always expect, the bottom is usually a good spot to find dead ones. I'm not sure the cause of death in this one. Might have been something wounded in shotgun season, or could be CWD too. That's been around, so hard to say, but looks like maybe a 3.5-year-old. It's unfortunate. Had some good character. Had a middle tine there in between the G2 and G3. It's got some stickers here and some pretty good character.
Could have been a nice one.
Yeah, you hate to see him like that, but whatever, I guess. Circle of life, but well, we'll figure out what to do with him and then carry on, keep you guys updated if we find anything more. Hopefully we've been following all kinds of deer sign tracks, beds everywhere in here, and it's a solid spot, so hopefully we can find some more bone. Alright guys, checking in with you here up north in Iowa, and sun's kind of been a factor today. Kind of hurts the eyes looking at the snow. It's glistening ice and stuff, but when we came in earlier and found that one right away, we did a big loop all the way back and around, and we're coming back along the edge, not too far from where I found the first one. Found another one up here a little ways, so we're gonna go check it out now and see if it's a match set.
Looks like a match to me, bud.
I think so. Oh, I don't know. I think it's the same side, dude.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it might be. I have to double check. Oh, it's definitely the match. Definitely the match.
Heck yeah, man.
Match them up. First match of the year. I'd almost even be a 1.5-year-old, but probably 2.
He's a good grower, that's for sure. About identical on both sides.
Yeah, I mean, they were only probably 70 yards apart, maybe.
I'm surprised you didn't see that. I guess there was a little knoll there, but
Not a bad little buck. Got some kickbacks. I found a deadhead last year that had the same genetic characteristic of that G2, going almost angled back like that. And the deadhead I found actually had a split brow tine too. So maybe in a couple years this one will be on the hit list.
perfect. It's 30 degrees today. It's February 25th. We don't really know how many sheds are falling because there hasn't been much stress. This is actually the first snow we've had since, I think, almost deer season. But we've been walking for a little bit. It's about 11 o'clock right now. I actually just ran over this pretty decent shed with the four-wheeler, and Nick was behind me and happened to spot it. I was actually too busy looking at this big scrape over here, and it was literally laying right next to it. But it's got some decent mass. Kicker off of the G3. It's got some character. It's gonna be a nice deer next year, that's for sure. Stay tuned. Out here in eastern Iowa, we're actually walking Nick's farm. We pulled out of the truck earlier. I seen one from the truck window. It's a pretty nice day to be out here. It's 45 degrees, and we're out here just kind of trying to see what all is out here. We walked it a couple weeks ago. We found, what, 3? We just found another fresh one. There's no blood on it, but it's pretty fresh. Not a bad antler though. Probably 115, 120 inch deer. It's got some cool mass on the side though. But we just got here about 15 minutes ago, so this is a good sign. We're gonna see what else we can find, and we'll keep you updated. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Nick with Iowa Timber Freaks, and we're out here shed hunting. And just a couple minutes ago, Matt behind the camera, he found this shed, and we think we got a match here that I just found. Looked to be a match. Can't say for sure, I guess, but
That's a match.
yeah, it looks pretty damn close. So we're gonna search around a little bit more. Been doing pretty good. We got about 3 antlers down in about half hour, so going good.